I'm Danielle McRae, and you're watching Gigaventure.
Gigaventure. Hey guys, JT here from Gigaventure.com, and we're here with the lovely and talented Daniell McRae. So Danielle, how do you think of the con so far?
A lot of fun. I'm so tired. Lots of fun though.
Yeah, it's the last day of the con, and we've all been through a lot. Yeah. So, if you don't mind, to our new viewers out there, can you introduce yourself to them?
Sure. I'm Danielle McRae. Hello. I'm in Skullgirls. I play Painwheel, Karma in League of Legends, or traditional Karma in League of Legends. Hagara in World of Warcraft. I play a soldier in a new conglomerate in PlanetSide 2, Dragon Nest, and a few others coming out.
Now, speaking of Skullgirls, which is a popular game that came out pretty recently, you played the character Painwheel, right? How was it like voicing that character?
She was interesting because all she would do is yell and scream. That was just her. Everything about her was yelling and screaming. So being chosen for the part was really surprising for me because I was a fan of the game way before it got like more than three characters. So I was a fan of the game, but when it came to me actually being able to audition and actually getting booked the role for Painwheel was really surreal experience.
That's pretty awesome. How is it dealing with all the big fans? Because I know that with the Kickstarter and everything for Skullgirls, it had an overwhelming response. So how is it meeting all these different fans of the game at the cons?
It's really overwhelming. I mean, I didn't expect this game to get as huge as it's gotten. I actually thought it was going to be kind of like a smaller title game, but the fact that it's garnered so many fans over the years and so much love support over the years. What am I saying? Over the year.
Yeah.
Just the overall love for the game and the support for it, even with the Indiegogo, like almost like $1 million, I think, raised for the money for 5 DLC characters coming out.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm still mind blown about the whole thing.
Yeah. And you also mentioned that you voiced a character in another popular game, League of Legends. Yeah. How is it voicing Karma?
She's a lot of fun. I actually didn't know anything about League of Legends when I voiced her, but after I was done her session, I looked up the game and I'm like, oh, this game's pretty popular. Yeah. And then a friend of mine, about a week or so later, told me about the game and said we should play, and that was probably the biggest mistake ever, because I can spend 4 or 5 hours on that game.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect that game to already be huge.
Yeah.
And that addicting to play.
I even read an article somewhere online that League of Legends could potentially be like the next NFL or something.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, I know somewhere in China they have a League of Legends restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, where it's almost like they have like a restaurant called Demacia or something. So all the Demacians get together and they're like serving food and they go, Demacia!
That must be a really crazy cosplay event.
Oh yeah, it is.
You also done voices for other games like PlanetSide and also like World of Warcraft. Mm-hmm. How was it working with like Blizzard?
It's really fun. I got to work with, I think, one of the creative directors when I worked on World of Warcraft. Mm-hmm. And he was just really casual. He was a gamer pretty much, so I understood where he was coming from when he directed me over like a phone patch, because I didn't meet him face to face, I just met him through a phone patch. Mm-hmm. He was a lot of fun, because I was like, oh, I can relate to you, because you play games and I play games, and the way he was directing me was like really interesting. Like, okay, this boss is OP, think OP. I'm like, I got this, yes, I love you.
Now, which character did you play in World of Warcraft?
Her name is Hagara. She's an orc, and she pretty much she controls thunder and lightning all around her. So she uses thunder and lightning to pretty much attack her enemies with.
Wow, so she's like a Thor, basically.
Pretty much, like a furry Thor.
A furry Thor, nice.
Yes, furry Thor.
So if the fans ever wanted to interact with you, how can they do that?
I have a Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at Danielle MCVO. I also have a Facebook fan page at Danielle McRae VO Artist and a website at daniellmcraevo.com.
So make sure you guys check that out. Now, is there anything you want to say to your fans out there?
I want to say thank you all for following me and for supporting me throughout the 3 years I've been doing this. It's really amazing, and I'm still surprised and overwhelmed by the whole thing. I'm still very new to the voice acting thing, so getting all your support and your feedback and love means so much to me. So thank you guys.
Awesome. So you heard it from me and you heard it from Danielle. I'm JT and you're watching Gigaventure.